The tile visualizer. Here in this video, we shall show you how simple it is to use a tile visualizer in your showroom. On to my left, I have three tabs by the name Floor, Choose Room and Wall. If you click on Choose Room, you have a plenty of options of the rooms that have already been feeded inside the visualizer. For instance, you have living rooms, bedrooms, kitchen, bathroom, and also some of the outdoor rooms. If you want to select a particular living room, you can go down to that option, select the room, and in no time the room is loaded. In order to apply a flooring tile, all I need to do is select the floor. Let's say we have three filters over here. The first one can be a size filter, the second one can be a finish filter like matte and glossy, and the third one can be a brand filter. So we have a couple of sizes which have already been put in. Let me go to 800 by 800 and glossy series. If I select this particular tile, in no time the tile is already been laid inside the room, and also you can very clearly see the effect of shadows and reflections inside the room, which make the software absolutely realistic. If you want to select a grout color, you can go ahead and do that. I have selected the grey grout and you can see the difference. Maybe I select some another design like this one, and in no time that design is applied too. So if I want to go to some another room, you can simply scroll down to any other room. Let me go to this one, which gives you an exact top view, and the same set of tiles is already pasted in the new room, and you do not need to repeat the exercise again. So here, if I go to a smaller size like 600 by 600 and I want to give an alternate pattern which is typically used in hotels, so I select this as tile number 1 and this as tile number 2. You have an alternate design in front of you. If you want to select a vertical pattern, you select this option, and any other tile which you want to give in vertical with this particular tile, and you have the tiles in a vertical manner laid over here. The most important and powerful tool which we have provided in Tile Visualizer is changing an individual tile. So if you select on this option, that is drag and drop, select on the tile which you want to individually place, then you can simply go ahead and do that. This makes life really easy for interior designers, architects, and also individual customers who want to get an idea of how would the pattern look like if they are using it in this particular fashion. So maybe I want to give some another tile inside this pattern. I select Bianco, and I can always do anything if I have an individual tile pattern. Inside this options, we have also given a random option. Now random option allows you to upload roto-print kind of tiles inside the visualizer. In today's digital printing technology, every individual tile has a different design. As you can see over here, let me add the grout. Every of these tiles has a totally different design which are randomly laid inside this whole room. So you can always add tiles inside a particular bracket with different designs, and they shall all be randomly placed inside a room, which is the concept of rotoprint. So if I want to use the same design in some other room, again the tiles are taken down to that room. Let me show you the wall concepts also. Here we have a very popular pattern like the dark highlighter and light, which is named as the concept horizontal. So let me just go down to a size like 300 by 600, which is very commonly used. And if we select on this concept, you have three indexing numbers. If I select on number 3, the dark tile is already laid onto the wall. If I select on number 2, the highlighter shall be laid. And if I select on number 1, the light tile shall be placed. Now if you want to change the number of rows over here, let's say I want not two but only one row of highlighter, you can see the effect. And if I want three rows for the light tile, you can go ahead and do that. Above all, you always have an option to change the individual tile. I select that particular option, I select on this highlighter, and let's say in this room I want to give an highlighter like this on top of this particular tile, and you can simply do that. So this has totally changed the look of the room. Now in case you want to change this design to a vertical pattern, I select this option. I want to give this as tile number 1 and this as tile number 2. There you go. If you simply want to save this particular concept, click on download current room. You can also add the product information, like the tiles which are already being placed inside this concept will be added inside that particular JPG, which makes life again easy for the customer. So this will give you a .jpg image with about 100 dpi, so you can actually print this particular image in a colorful format and give it down to the customer or anyone else whom you want to share this design with. So you can just click on download image and save it onto your desktop and hit save. So in a matter of a minute, you have already made a concept and saved it onto your desktop, and this is how it will look like. So you again have all the product information also already added inside this room. Coming back to the visualizer, you can print the same room, you can email, or you can simply check the product information which you have added. Now if you want to take a snap of a tile and upload it inside this particular software, you can do that. You will be given an admin panel. So you can go to the admin panel. You will be provided with the admin username and password. You can open your admin panel and simply upload any of the tiles which you wish to. So that is how an admin panel can help you effectively upload tiles in no time and show you the effect. Now if I select a particular bedroom over here, the tiles will be laid in this fashion. So here is the panel wherein the tiles can be added. If you simply select on this option, which is the plus, then it will open a panel for you from where you can add the tiles. In the meanwhile, let me also show you a kitchen concept. So this is how the tiles are duplicated inside this particular island kitchen, or maybe this one. So this is where you can add the tile. You can select the category in which you wish to add to. I want to add a floor tile to 200 by 200 size and to matte series. I name it as sample tile and I hit next to upload. So here you can simply add files. I have a file already shot on my camera and saved onto my desktop by the name 1. So I just go down to that particular image which I have already saved on my desktop. I select it and I say start upload. So in a matter of a minute, you can see the tile that has come over here. This is the toggle bar which allows you to select the area which you want to be selected, and you can just save that particular tile onto your panel. and this is how the tile is saved. So if I just select update, the tile will be immediately updated to your portfolio. As you can see, the sample tile has been updated. So I can go to the visualizer, click refresh. Let me go to the floor designs. And I have this particular sample tile which can be used over here. So if I go to